as you can imagine. The just about, what are we now, an hour and a half away from the start of the Cabbage Tree Island Race, and plenty of activity all the way down the dock. We're just going to take a short walk, see who we can pick up along the way. And hey, Scotty, and tell you a little bit about the weather. The fleet's pretty impressive. So it's 172 nautical miler, and we've got a northeast breeze which is coming in for that. Here's a bunch of guys all waiting to get on boats, yes, I think 72 boats in all, which is a pretty handsome fleet from Master Lock Comanche right the way down to the likes of Catwincher. Hey Speezy, you all good? Got a moment for a quick word? Yep. Nice to see you, Michael Spees. So we're just doing a quick live about the race. How are you guys going?
No, we're in pretty good shape.
Yep.
Forecast isn't ideal for a small boat, upwind, up current, but we'll just chip away and school, full dress rehearsal for the Rolex Sydney Hobart race. So,
cool. And the boat's all good?
Yeah, touch wood.
Yep.
We've been just tinkering away, just refining. So
yeah, looks gorgeous. Yeah. All right, well, we'll leave you to it. Good luck with the race. Right. Catch you later. And there goes Disco Trooper. They're heading out early with Jules Hall and Clogs. Who else have we got down here? So let me fill you in a little bit on the weather while we're talking. So at the moment, the last I looked, intended to be breezes around the 15 knots nor'easters. Probably building maybe overnight, but the big question mark is what it's going to be doing up at the island. It's decidedly sketchy up there. Matt Allen said earlier when we were talking to him, it'd be nice if you could just move the island offshore. It's sort of the whole bunch of islands and the landform there really mess with that. And of course, for a lot of these guys, they're going to be getting there very late night or probably about dawn, and it gets very light. Then it sort of shifts into a northerly coming south. For the moment, according to Mr. Allen, Matt Allen and James Mayo's weather briefing, those guys are going to be back in the morning, which seems extraordinary. Had a quick chat with Sam Haynes of Celestial 70, and that's the old Willow, and those guys were reckoning, yes, obviously a fair bit longer than that, but that's the piece for them is they're going to be sort of up there probably around dawn. That's going to be kind of hard yards. There's Ragtime along the way, and now we're sort of coming up to some of the Grand Prix boats at this top end here. Interesting discussion. We had a chat with the guys from Wild Oats 10 and also obviously Comanche and others. What a lot of boats are doing at the moment is doing changes to, hey David, we better catch Ben on the way through. G'day Ben, how are you? Nice to see you on wings. So you will see more about Ben and the beautiful, impeccable Yachting World story coming up there. So how are you shaped up? Are you guys literally about to head off?
Shoot off.
All right, yep. And how's the weather going to suit you?
Well, probably we could do a bit more, I think.
Yeah,
it looks like it's going to be a bit less than more.
Hey,
so,
Jim, you're just going to have to whistle for Huey, Jim.
Yeah.
All right, we'll leave you to it. Have a great race, guys. Catch you. Bye. So that's Ben Gray, who's bought the beautiful old, John Walker's beautiful old Impeccable and done the most gorgeous job with it. And we're putting an article together for Yachting World on extraordinary boats, which will come out sometime in the new year, I think. So, where were we? Yeah, what they've been doing about staysails. So, Oats, for instance, they all have staysail positions where they can swap out storm jibs. And that will allow them to triple head. But what they're beginning to realise, a lot of them now, is that if you get the configuration right for that, you actually get more power out of the triple header. So a lot of them are changing the way they're doing staysails and the way they're using storm jibs. Might just go down here and show you Willow. Looks like she's doing an inclination test, but I suspect it's to get out of her dock. I'm not sure. So that's Celestial 70, as she's now called at the moment, Willow. And interestingly, look in the background. There is the old Celestial, which is now Centennial 7 by the Philippine owner, and Ernesto Equaz. So that'll be a big hit out for those guys because they're going to Hobart too. Celestial is taking a pretty top-rate crew. They've got Rob Greenhalgh as their sailing master, Jack McCartney, Alex Nolan on nav, Liam Wolfe on the bow. So they're a pretty good team. I'm not sure whether the conditions are absolutely optimal for them. Let's just keep going. It's all looking very quiet and orderly on Smuggler here. These guys are actually, I think if I'm right in saying, are actually leading the Blue Water point score at the moment, which is fantastic. They've had a really good last 12 months, which is wonderful. And then we've got Antipodes, Jeff Hill's beautiful Santa Cruz. And then down the end here we've got No Limit. Sorry, following me as we go. Here's all the spectators waiting to get onto the spectator craft. We might just have a quick word with David Goetz and see if he's got a moment. David, can you just come and say a quick hello? Oh, okay. Well, we'll leave you to it. All looking good? Great. Nice to have caught you coming in through the heads the other day. Good to see the photo used. Well done. All right, go well. Oh, thank you. Thanks. G'day, guys. Oh, look, who do we first to talk? Come on, Billy, you can give me a word or two, can't you? Hey, Tom, how are you? So, how's it going for you guys?
Yeah, we're going pretty good, thanks, Crosby, yeah.
Boat's in good shape?
The boat's in really good shape, well prepared by Tom and the guys.
Good. And
really nice forecast for tonight.
Yeah. So, go well for you guys. So what sort of time would you be out at the island, do you reckon?
I think Claire's got us at the island 6:45 or so.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so it should be a bit light by then.
Yeah, does it get really light in the islands there? I've been hearing it gets a bit patchy in there.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but it says we're still going to have 7 knots, but we've all been there before and we've seen that many a park up has been had behind Cabbage Tree Island in these races.
Absolutely.
You can get in and out easily, or you can park up there.
Righto. And good to see you're having a fine dining experience before you head out, Cribby. All right, we'll leave you to it. Go well, guys. Have a good race. See you, Nick. Nick Bodwin on the end there. North Sails, Tom Fanton, who's done an amazing job with that boat, just looking after it. And I think we might just call that quits for now. Bit of a short walk. And if we see anybody else just down on the way, there's haven't spoken to the two-handers, unfortunately. A couple of those have headed out. Did have a very brief chat with Zhang Lin on Min River, who's got another Frenchman, François, who's sailing with him. Some of you may remember Aymeric Bellois last year. So all good. Righty-ho. Well, I think we'll call it quits for now.